look from the Panthers defense. Ball has to come out fast.
Instead, they drop back. They rush four. Murray back of the end zone. Touchdown, Michael Wilson.
Wilson sets up on a wing to the left. Looks that way. Throws. One-hands it.
What a job, Michael Wilson. He barely gets his head turned around. 2nd and 1. Brissett looking that direction, but this time it's Wilson. Jump ball, he's got it! Michael Wilson working against Jonathan Edwards. That opens up that whole area on the outside.
Brissett throws, and it is complete for a first down. Michael Wilson out across midfield.
That is such a nice throw and catch. You're going to watch Parsons as he's going to get inside, still create pressure, but Jacoby Brissett standing tall in the pocket throws a beautiful pass to Michael Wilson, and you can see it shows up on Sundays.
Huge win over the Eagles a couple of Thursdays ago.
Yep.
3rd down and 4. As Brissett's pass is caught by Wilson for a Cardinals first down. He was double teamed.
From the 26. Brissett going to go right back to the air. He's got Wilson. And Wilson inside Dallas territory and out of bounds near the 25.
For him, and he catches it in stride and is able to just keep on running.
And the trend continues. This offense.
Well, sure played well last week. Mel, we thank you for that. 1st down and 10. They bring heavy pressure. Wide open. He's got the receiver, Michael Wilson.
San Francisco bringing just 4. Brissett hit as he throws, looking for Wilson on the sideline. What an adjustment and what a catch by Michael Wilson. You need your guys to step up and make plays. We've talked about how big this possession was. Jacoby Brissett going for the big play.
Number 21, defense. Penalties declined. Result of the play, first down.
Misnumbering, it is 20 that they call 2nd down. 49ers bring 5. Good toss across the middle to Michael Wilson in a first scoring drives today. 1st down and 10 for Brissett. Looking to throw over the middle. There's Wilson. Makes the catch. Hangs on through the hit and down at the 45. And Brissett over the middle. Open, and it's Wilson leaping up to make the catch. Right there coming across on that second layer. And again, we've talked about some nice route change, and he's embraced it here today. Brissett under a lot of pressure. There's Wilson again. He makes the adjustment. He makes the catch and a first down at the 22. There he is on the outside. He's just going to be working in one-on-one and gets on top, stacks, and then breaks to the outside and gets that step. Brissett, back to the sideline he goes. A first down. It's Wilson again. Michael Wilson with the 9th. Officiating crew has seen better acting, apparently. They didn't give him anything on that. Wilson to the sideline again.
Wow. How much they empower, how much they believe in their players, and you can see they respond on the field.
Brissett hit on the release, delivers a strike nonetheless. Boy, that was all Brissett. Gets it to Wilson. By the way, that was the 56th penalty of the season against the Jags. That's more than any team in the league. Wilson, that'll be a first down connection from Brissett.
Better with Jacoby Brissett as the passer.
There's no doubt the numbers don't lie. What a play. Wilson sticks in. Jacoby Brissett evaluated in the blue medical tent. Looks like he's okay. Cleared for business. Brissett to the airways and delivers a strike. And now they're right on the boundary of Riley's field goal range. Brissett's going to take a shot. Brissett's got his man. It's Wilson.
You cannot bite on this in this situation. Braswell is in there, and he bites on the double move. You get a slight little pump.
They've got to find a way to get him higher up in the progression. Low shotgun snap, Brissett. There's Wilson on first down and out to the 20.
Brissett on 2nd down. Fires, caught, touchdown! Michael Wilson.
And doing it in the passing game, Michael Wilson is now the #1 option at wide receiver because Marvin
Arizona, as we begin the 2nd quarter. Brissett over the middle, complete for a first down. It's Wilson. A gain of 23 yards.
And how quickly was offensive coordinator Drew Petzing ready to talk about how well Michael Wilson has done. He comes back quickly, helps out this offense.
Second down and 8, play fake to Carter. Brissett throws, and coming back to make the catch. Now it's Brissett. With time winding down in this second quarter.
Say that Jacoby Brissett is their future quarterback. Who knows?
Or somebody not on the Card roster. The Rams next week hosting the Detroit Lions. Brissett to the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown, Wilson. His second today.
All games still a positive, right? So there are players you can work with in teams. There are no glaring weaknesses for a lot of them.
Brissett to the outside. It's Wilson. Back in 2018. 15 straight games with at least 5 receptions now for Trey McBride. Another first down catch by Wilson.
Brissett fires it open. Inside the 35 is Michael Wilson. His career in his third year from Stanford, drafted in the 3rd round by the Cardinals. Brissett throw, nice comeback inside the 15. There's Wilson again. He's got a first down at the 11-yard line. Over 200 yards passing is Jacoby Brissett for the end zone. Turning around, did he hang on? Michael Wilson, he's got a touchdown, Cardinals.
Well, look at Wilson coming off this back shoulder fade. I mean, Lassiter is all over him. You want to talk about sticky coverage?
Third down, Brissett. He loads up to launch. Down the sideline, into coverage, and incomplete. Kobe Bryant on the coverage of Wilson. It was close. Wilson couldn't reel it in, but the rookie out of Kansas was stuck to him.
When you play opposite of A.J. Terrell, you're going to get a lot of targets. Watch this catch by Wilson, or lack thereof. You can see the ball come out before they even hit the ground. The question is, did the ball hit the ground before it bounces onto Michael Wilson's chest? I think this is a catch.
I think
that's a touchdown.
It looked like it rang around and just balled around his body.
The play, the ruling is touchdown.
21 seconds, 2 timeouts for Jacoby Brissett. He'll load up to throw, intermediate route. Got it for a first down. Wilson across midfield. They've got a timeout to spare that.
And as a result of the penalty, it's 2nd down and 3 at the 38. Brissett, clean pocket. Wilson is open, and Michael Wilson up the sidelines. Inside the 10, fighting his way down the sidelines. He is in for an Arizona touchdown. Walking the tightrope for 6 from 38 yards out. Geno Stone trying to knock him out of bounds.
Wrap him up. Drive him out of bounds.
Ohio with Darrell Johnston, Allison Williams, Mike Pereira. I'm Kevin Kugler. Quick toss to the aforementioned Michael Wilson. A little stiff arm buys him some extra yardage on 2nd and 19. 3rd down and 4. Brissett. There's Wilson with the catch. Wilson still fighting. Out of
the ability to break that NFL all-time rushing record.
Here's Wilson on the run. That's a first down. Sidles past a couple of Bengals. And it's
Cardinals have used an NFL high 80 players this season. 2nd down and 8. Brissett to the outside, and it's caught by Michael Wilson. Up the sideline into Rams territory. He's had
Blackburn, their special teams coordinator, onto their interim.
Ben Kawika to Bowden for Blackburn. Wilson wide open. Touchdown.
Michael Wilson had already beat Ahkello Witherspoon earlier. That's a nice little stutter. Gets right behind him. The first time Brissett had underthrown the football. This time Brissett puts all of it into that throw, and he easily gets in for a touchdown.
Tony calls.
See, I'm back on my. See, I'm back on my bullshit. Ayy, see, I'm back on my bullshit. Came a long way from school, bitch. We them niggas been banging and walking with full clips. trips. Pocket filled with them blue strips. All I hang with the solid, can't fuck with no loose lips. If he rat, cut him loose quick. If a fuck nigga try, bet his ass make the news quick. Hit his ass with these blue tips, but these niggas won't shoot shit.